What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Phoenix here, and welcome back to a brand new Marvel Spider-Man 2 video. And in today's video, we're going to be discussing the role of our boy Miles' friend, Ganke Lee. So if you guys are excited for today's video, make sure to leave a like on the video, and without a doubt, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So this article comes from thegamerant.com, and it says Ganke is introduced in Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales as Miles' best friend and partner, who studies software development at Brooklyn Vision's Academy. Ganke was the first person aside from Peter to learn Miles' secret identity as Spider-Man, showing the level of trust between the two characters throughout the game. Ganke acts as a guide to Miles' Spider-Man, providing him with technical support. He also has developed the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man app to help Miles in assisting the residents of New York City in various ways. Now, if you guys didn't play Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, the whole entire app Ganke ended up making it, ended up handing it to Miles to help him, fight crime around New York City and to help him assist everybody in New York City. Now, with this, I'm pretty sure for sure. Now, this is one thing that I really want to know is if they still have that app active. Because for one, I would love to see, and this is me, I would love to see Peter and Ganke talk to each other and have the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man app on Peter's headset or something or whatever is in there, or his phone or whatever. And, that would be great because, they could double down on the crime in New York City. And on top of that, I would love to see the interactions between them as well, seeing as that Ganke knows that Peter is Spider-Man. As we saw in the showcase trailer that we got, we saw that Ganke knows that Peter is Spider-Man. So obviously sometime between Marvel Spider-Man 2 and Miles Morales, Ganke and Peter have already technically established that at some point, is what I'm guessing. But following that, it says, Ganke plays a vital role as a guide during the events of Spider-Man Miles Morales. However, he's not given enough time to shine as his own character due to the short run of the game. In contrast, Marvel Spider-Man allowed players to play as MJ in various sections of the game as she investigated crime throughout New York City, making her feel substantially more important. Now, this is what makes me think right here. This is what really caught me right here is, for one, would you guys like to see Ganke, in a similar role as Mary Jane in Marvel Spider-Man 2? Because as we know, in Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, Ganke is Miles' guy in the chair. So it would be great to see, him step out of the guy in the chair role and go straight into helping out Miles and stuff like that. And, that's just me. Like having Ganke missions in there would be lit. But following that, it says Marvel Spider-Man 2 should take a page out of the first game and allow players to step into the shoes of Ganke in specific missions and segments of the game to make him feel more relevant to the story. Ganke could potentially stumble upon a villain's lair or track down enemies on his own using robots. He could even be used as a hostage, raising stakes of the game in the process. The game could also feature an entire arc focusing on Ganke and MJ as they bond over their roles as non-superhuman confidants of the Spider-Man. Now, this would be amazing to see right here, because just to see MJ and Ganke just have some little time, because MJ is talking to Peter and Ganke is talking to Miles. Now, this would be an amazing thing because you could have them both talking to each other, and they could probably relate because both of their friends are Spider-Man. So it's an everyday thing for them. It's going to be like a normal thing. But following that, it says Ganke's character is set to return in Marvel Spider-Man 2 as revealed in the demo of the game shown during the recent PlayStation showcase. In the demo, Ganke is seen providing support to Miles and helps him track down the lizard using a remote control drone. The chase ends by leaving Miles and Ganke worried about Peter's growing aggression. This plot point is an excellent chance for the game to help Ganke shine, as it is heavily implied that Peter's new symbiotic suit will take a massive toll on his mental state, potentially leaving Miles and Ganke to bring him back to his senses. Now, this is something that I really 100% do agree with, because as we saw in the gameplay of the demo shown at the showcase, Ganke is really concerned and Miles is really concerned, which would make a lot of sense because now I'm guessing with that, I think at some point in the game, Miles and Genki are going to be, somehow in some way involved with what Peter's doing with his growing aggression, leading to the fact that we might honestly see Genki help Miles beat Peter and get the symbiote off of him. So what I'm guessing is that it's going to be, support role in terms of us getting the symbiote off of Peter. But following that, it says Miles may be a great Spider-Man, but it would be near impossible for him to fight Peter Parker in Marvel Spider-Man 2 without Genki's aid. Genki is a smart and resourceful character that has been largely underutilized in the game so far. Marvel Spider-Man 2 may finally do the character justice by getting him directly involved in action, which I can't wait to see because, as we know, I really do agree with this because, for one, Miles can't fight Peter by himself. I don't know why, because one, Peter taught Miles. Peter taught Miles how to fight. Well, except for the Venom and the camouflage. Miles had to learn those by himself. But everything else, Peter taught him. So it would be smart for Insomniac to take this. Because, for one, Genki and Miles versus Peter, say like if we're trying to get the symbiote off of Peter, because at some point, yeah, we're gonna have to fight Peter. Like I said, we're gonna be playing Miles, and Miles is gonna have to fight Peter. Now, say if this happens, right? Say we do get a chance to fight Peter while we're playing as Miles, right? We're gonna have Genki scouting out, looking for like different technology, with Venom power or like new form or however the fight's gonna go. But my guess for a fact, like, Genki is going to be using a drone or something, and figuring out where the electricity is coming from for Miles to get more. And through that, either there's going to be a chance that Genki is going to be like a Silver Sable role, and have him hack every single drone and have him hack over electricity, which would mean that Miles would get more bioelectricity from it for him to fight Peter. But without a doubt, let me know what you guys think down in the description below. Do you think that is a possibility as well, seeing as that Genki is now being more useful in the game as well? But without a doubt, it's from your boy Phoenix, and I'll see you guys later on a spectacular, Spidey, webtastic banger.